And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. Now at the plate is Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Johan Camargo, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Davis grabs it cleanly. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mets, the second baseman.
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1 win. This is a huge momentum game for this team.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third
J.D.
baseman,
Davis, the next to bat.
Davis.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Batting third.
Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jason Kipnis. And it's fouled away. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
What a hot streak. Stay hot, my friend. Up over 290. He is flirting with that 300, elusive 300 batting average mark.
Into the box, Austin Riley, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding forward for his first chance, Pete Alonso. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. 1-0 the count. Sliced hard on the ground, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. This will kick up against the wall now, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So now here is Michael Conforto looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
This pitch is popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for route number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. 0-1 count. Here it is. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the...
Leading off to the plate.
First offering on its way. Christian Pache is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Ball 1, well below the zone.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Christian Pache goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Base is empty, 2 away. Well, that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. First offering. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department. So here's Johan Camargo. And nothing will come of the 2-out. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, James McCann.
For the Mets, the catcher
lays off 1-0.
McCann.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days we're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pache is there to put it away for out number 1. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. 0-1 the count from the stretch. Now the double steal is on here. And he falls behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. McCann over at second. Syndergaard is over at first with one away. And he fouls this one off. Hit out toward second. Albies scoops it up to second for one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. First pitch of the AB now.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Jason Kipnis started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, and he pops him up. Davis backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Next to bat for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The catcher, Travis.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
A base hit in his first trip. Swing, and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly. Ready now is Dominic Smith. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Kipnis will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. First pitch on the way. Pete Alonso is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Albies picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Mets do. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
The batter will be Christian Pache. Right back to him on the mound. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Max Fried. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney. First pitch of the AB on its way. Kevin Pillar is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Popped him up. Riley has room in foul territory. He's got it one away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And there's ball one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. Line drive, base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
McCann, the runner at second with one away. Hit on the ground out to short. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Fly ball right down the line and left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Liner toward right center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base run.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. At the plate now, Dominic Smith, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when they're 2 out.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that...
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's the pitch. lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pilar's there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the next in is Johan Camargo. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Next will be the cleanup hitter. Jason Kipnis flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Tyler Matzik enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. This is foul right side. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
And he popped him up. Freeman is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. His teammates can pick him up and drive him in now. That might be all they need to get the W here.
Michael Conforto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Albies ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
To the plate now, Kevin Pilar. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pops this one up, and he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. Mets leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1.
Leading off for the Braves, the left fielder, number 20, Marcel.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter,
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Dansby Swanson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. From the stretch. To the left side, but it's well foul. 261 the average coming into action here. 4 home runs and 23 driven in. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Davis is there. And that ends the inning. Luke Jackson will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. James McCann is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And now in the box, Jonathan Villar. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Center fielder giving chase, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. It's 1-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Jeff McNeil becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. J.D. Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's a drive down the right field line. It's a fair ball. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The left fielder, number 2.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith fouled away. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making it.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Mets here on the RB. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ozzie Albies. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. Here comes the 0-1. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Johan Camargo stands in as he looks at a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2 balls and a strike. This is skied into short left center. Smith comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He's set. Here it comes. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Albies rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 1-run ball game.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Liner in there for a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. Found the pitcher. I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And it's fouled away. 1 out with the possible. The 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And that's going to push across the tying run from second, and we're all even at 4 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And he is in there.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. We're getting late into this one. And that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Christian Pache stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
The pitcher.
Ender Inciarte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ender Inciarte.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line hard to center field. VR is there, and he puts it away to stop the... Ronald Acuna stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right. Field. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Pete Alonso is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swinging a hard liner to center field. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And he fouls this one off.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Jose Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Alonso rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
With some traffic on the base pass, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
There's one. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on Jerry's Familia enters from
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
first pitch on the way. Here's the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Conforto is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for
digging in next, Johan Camargo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Lifetime against Familia. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Will Smith comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 51.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jeff McNeil. He's 1 for 4 so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Next up for New York, J.D. Davis. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the 9th, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. On to second, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. 2-run shot to straightaway center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those.